Do not burn bridges. I need you to remember this. I don't care who it is. I don't care what wrong they've done you. I don't care how malicious they've been. Do not burn bridges unless you don't think you're going to be in business. And I still would argue that you should. But if you think you're going to be in business or you plan on being in business for any amount of time, do not burn bridges. And I mean with your clients. You get the client, you send them free leads, they completely screw you over and you want to just choke them out. Don't do it. There's a difference between being a dick and doing a pullback. You have somebody that you hire that tries to do something bad to you, that tries to steal your client. I've had this happen to me. I've had somebody that worked for me go behind my back and try to steal my clients. Yes, we got rid of them. Yes, we ended it right there, but I did not burn the bridge. I got to tell you this crazy story really quick. A couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I was in the market for a car. So we're looking everywhere. Can't find one. Finally, I get a message from a friend of mine that says, hey, somebody in my compound is selling a car. They're moving to Nigeria. Check it out. And it's like exactly what I was looking for. So we go and we check this out. Kids are sitting in the back seat. Kids are excited. The engine looks perfect. I'm like, I'm buying this car. We're like, dude, this thing's done. So we leave the compound on Friday night and I message this guy and say, hey, let's do this thing. I tried to negotiate it a little bit, got him down to like 19.6, said, let's do this thing. And I get nothing. I get no response, no nothing. And I'm like, dude, I need a car right now. And I'm hitting him up. Hey, what do we got to do? Where do I send the money? How do we get this thing done? Because I wanted to lock this thing up before he sold it to somebody else. No response all weekend. Finally, on Sunday night, I said, look, dude, if you don't want to sell the car, let me know. But I need to get an answer because I need to keep looking if you're not going to sell it. And I get a message from this guy on WhatsApp that says, hey, man, turns out the company, the NGO that I'm working for wants to buy this vehicle from me. So it's going to be a lot easier. I'm just going to sell it to them. And I'm sitting here like, dude, I'm pissed because like, this is the perfect car. Kids are stoked. I thought we were done. I could have been looking at other cars over the weekend. I really felt like this guy screwed me over. I was really, really upset. Like it pissed me off really bad. And he sent this message and I was just so fuming at this guy. I wanted to just send him this terrible message. I said to him, hey, I'll spend it. I'll even pay you an extra $1,000. Just sell me the car. Let's do this thing, dude. I need this car. And he says, well, good luck to you and your family. I hope you guys find something else. I'm like, dude, are you for real? You just wasted my time. And I sent him the passive aggressive thumbs up, which is totally kind of a smack in the face. You guys know what I'm talking about. It's like, okay, bud. So I sent him that thumb emoji and that's all I was going to send him. I was just going to leave it like that. I was like, screw that guy. I don't want to talk to you. I don't care about you. You really did me wrong. I had all these nasty thoughts. And then something came into my mind and I was like, dude, it's not worth it. Go ahead. And you never know if something happens, you cross paths down the road. Just don't be a dick. Send him another message and say, hey, no problem. Totally get it. Let me know. So instead of being a dick with the thumbs up, or instead of saying, hey, you dick, you really screwed me over, I actually did the opposite. I said, hey, no worries. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help you with your transition to Nigeria. And this was so hard for me to say. But I said that, he's like, I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Blah, blah, blah. We ended it. And I was like, man, that was really a hard pill to swallow. Well, 4 days ago, I get a message from the same guy. Keep in mind, I've already bought in the car. And I get a message from the same guy that says, hey, turns out the company, the NGO that I'm working for, they can't buy the vehicle, blah, 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 blah. Are you still interested? And I'm like, dude, of course this happens. So I bought the car. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I think I could go flip it for 5-10 grand tomorrow. It's a phenomenal price. I think I'm just going to keep both cars. And I don't know because I plan on being here for a long time. Anyway, the lesson is, guys, had I been an absolute dick, I never would have gotten that car. All that I'm saying, I don't care who it is, do not burn bridges. If you're going to be in business, it will come back around. I know that I've been the guy that when you send 3 to 4 free leads and the business owner doesn't show up to the call, you want to send him the meanest text message on the planet. You get on the call, you do the Zoom call. He says, no, he can do it better on his own. You want that guy to go freaking run into a ditch. I've been there, but I'm telling you guys, I'm begging you guys, if you're going to be in business, it's not worth it. That momentary gotcha is not worth the potential for you doing business down the road. And if you're in business, especially in the same industry, it always comes back around. I don't know when I'm going to see that guy. I don't know when I'm going to link up with that guy in another country, or I'm going to need that guy, or we're going to do business together. You never know what's going to happen. And I know it's frustrating and you want to do this stuff. Do not burn bridges. I have been wronged many, many, many times over the past couple years. There's been times that things have happened to me where I've done nothing, literally nothing wrong, and I've been kicked out of Facebook groups or all this crazy stuff that should have never happened. But instead of talking bad, talking ill, I've gone the exact opposite and said, hey, no problem, man. No problem. How can I help you? How can I talk good about you? Guys, don't badmouth people. Do not burn bridges. This is how you build big business. This is how you build big business, because people, they will admire that more than if you go and you pull that card. And I know this sounds a little funny coming from me, because sometimes I get a little salty, but I never mention names. I never mention names. Do not burn bridges. It's not worth it. Life's too short. Relationships are too important. And it's just a good business move.